All right, welcome back. It's time for Wine Wednesdays. Time to get up close and personal with a local winemaker with a new private tasting experience in the Willamette Valley.
It's very cool. Red Electric Wines is located in the esteemed Ribbon Ridge AVA. Joining us live this morning to tell us all about their new tastings and the upcoming 2022 harvest is Red Electric founder John Groshaw. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining
glad you're
us.
here.
Happy to be here. Yeah.
Okay, so I've had a chance to come out to Red Electric Vineyards to
nice.
do a tasting with you. It is so much fun. For anyone who's unfamiliar, because you are a newer, smaller winery, tell us about Red Electric and where it's situated.
Yeah, so we're right on Ribbon Ridge, which is, I believe, the smallest sub-AVA of the Willamette Valley. It's,
it is.
you know, we have great neighbors with
Certainly one of the most
Beaufrere, Brick
esteemed.
House.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's a nice property.
For sure.
But yeah, we're on the lower levels of that, just off Louis Rogers Lane. Yeah, we're doing private tastings by appointment only. We're doing only $15 tasting fees. You just go to our website. Red Electric Wines to make an appointment, and but we're doing a very private experience. We're sitting down with you, either myself or Doug, my partner, the vineyard owner Doug Ackerman, or his wife Michelle will be there. It's not the usual tasting experience where you have a room full of people. It's more private and face to face.
Honestly, when I got to go out and do a tasting, it was almost like kind of like old school Oregon winery vibes to get to sit down in a really relaxed, intimate setting like that. And anyone who's been out wine tasting lately will perk up at $15 tastings.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like,
what?
that price
of
point is going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's refundable with purchase, so it's not like you have to put out a lot just to experience. You know, you can buy a few bottles, and the experience is free. You know, we just want to show you the vines. You know, all the wines you're tasting are from the vineyard you see while you're tasting. It's just very personal and all about the place, which is what wine's about.
That's really, really cool. And speaking of the wines, you know, what do you specialize in? What do you have in front of us? My guess, going off your name, red wine, probably in the forefront.
Little Pinot, yes.
But of course, but also some white. You know, we do some Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. We do two different Chardonnays, but what I brought for you today was we do Alpine Lily. We named both the Chardonnays, Alpine Lily and Evening Primrose, after flowers, because when we're doing tastings of the wines, trying to decide the blending, all our tasting notes has had white flower aromatics to them. And so it was really easy to come up with the names for the Chardonnays. It's like, okay, what's a local native flower that really...
That's great.
Yeah.
I do get a little lily in there on the nose,
But very bright, very fresh style Chardonnay, more like a Chablis, less like a Napa, California Chardonnay.
Sure. I mean, even the color, it's nice and light.
Right. We don't use a lot of new oak, so it's more about freshness and vibrancy and less about richness and intensity.
You can tell right from the nose that it's not one of those Napa butter bombs.
The smell is wonderful.
That is fine if you like, but I'm partial.
It's refreshing
to
though. It's a refreshing smell. Yeah.
My mother and my brother prefer Napa butter bombs.
Oh.
I look over it.
You're like, oh my gosh, that cuts deep. Are we even related?
They asked me to make them a Chardonnay. I say no.
Well, when they visit your winery, I think they will be perfectly happy drinking what you've created there. So
a lovely light wine for a warm afternoon such as this one. But of course, Ribbon Ridge, I think, really known for some very characteristic Pinot Noir.
Right, and
stands out.
Yeah, we do three different Pinot Noirs, but I brought us two different ones. I brought the one we call Interurban. It's all the parts of the vineyard, every clone. We have 7 different clones planted throughout the vineyard, and this is a blend of all of them.
Okay.
So it's just really showing you the whole of the property.
Wow.
Whereas the last wine is more focused.
And what is it specifically about the Ribbon Ridge AVA that gives it such a unique growing region?
Well, I have sedimentary soil, so it's old ocean bed, the soil. So they are fairly thin, 2 feet thick by and large. They are water holding capacity relative to, say, a Jory or Dundee, the soils they have in Dundee.
Yeah.
It's a little light. It doesn't hold the water as well, so there's more stress in the vines, more intensity of fruit. You get thicker skins. You usually get a darker fruit aromatics, more of the black raspberry to blackberry, even dark cherry. Whereas in Dundee, it tends to be more red. Yeah, Ribbon Ridge has a little bit darker intensity to the profile.
The darker.
Fascinating. I mean, obviously Dundee is so close by, and how you just go a couple miles up the road.
Yeah.
And how different the wine is gonna taste because of that. Yeah, fascinating.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why these sub AVAs, winemakers continue to push for these regions because it is a good way to really define the characteristic of that place. People don't realize how diverse Oregon is just from one neighborhood to another out in the valley. It's
pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's both fun and confounding at the same time.
I'm
You know,
sure.
there's so many little things. You try to adjust how you pick, how you make the wines to fit every vineyard, every
sure.
climate, and everyone has its own expression. And that's what's really neat is that it has its own style regardless of what you do to it, and you can manipulate it within winemaking.
So tell us about this last one.
The last one is our barrel selection. We call it the TGV, the fast train. But this is a selection of, every year it depends, on what the grapes that go into this, but it's always a selection of the darkest, more intense blocks in the vineyard.
Okay.
It's usually Pommard clone of Pinot Noir focused, as it is with this vintage, but with a little bit of 115. But it's just a barrel selection, trying to find the most intense and brooding, structured Pinot Noir from the property.
Yeah.
Great.
I've been out to the vineyard and gotten to walk with you guys and Michelle, and then look at these grapes and say, okay, that clone, and that's what's in this wine. If you're a wine nerd and you want to learn a little bit more about the growing region and see how it's made, I know me.
Yeah, I'm pointing at you.
There's nothing like it. It's such a cool tasting experience that I would love for people to go and check out. John, thank you so much for coming and sharing
thanks.
Red Electric Wines
Great
with
to
us.
have you in.
Happy to be here. Thanks so
Cheers
much.
to a fun
Yes,
wine Wednesday.
absolutely.
Yes,
Clinks
thank
around.
you so
Harvest.
much.
Yes.
Cheers.
And if you want to check out a private tasting and their full wine selection, you can go to their website. It's redelectricwines.com.
Really cool. All right, tomorrow on AM Extra, it's Thirsty Thursday, and transport yourself to somewhere tropical with a new line of CBD drinks. We're going to introduce you to Lake Oswego-based Pink Cloud and learn why their non-alcoholic drinks are perfect for those sunny days we are still very much experiencing. The fun starts all over again at 7 a.m.
Okay, we can go back to summer vibes tomorrow. I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
We
She
don't have
really
to be
wants
fall.
fall to
I
be here.
want it to be fall. It's already fall.
You know you're a
Anyways.
true Oregonian.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, that's harvest season. That's busy. Wait.
You gotta get through harvest first.